नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत् अनुग्रहाय लोकानाम् अवतीर्णाय विष्णवे क्लेश अपहाय कृष्णायाः पार्थसारथये नमः. Namaste everyone. So last class we stopped with this sentence. Atha vrukodarah निद्रया श्रान्त्या च अवसन्नगतीन् पञ्चापि स्वगात्रेण आदाय पुष्पमालभारीव अविश्रान्तः एव अतिदूरम् अध्वानं शीघ्रं प्रधाव्य कस्यचित् वटवृक्षस्य तले तान् सुखं शाययन् स्वयं जागरां बभूव. So after they escaped from the Varanavatam, from the Lakshagraham, the other five, the four Pandavas and Kunti, they were unable to walk further. So Vrikodara took them on his shoulders and he made them sleep under the Vatavriksha, under the banyan tree, and Chayayanne Swayam Jagaram Babuva, and he and himself, Bhima himself remained awake for the sake of protecting the other five. So with this, we stopped last class. Yeah. So the next is Atrantare Hidimba Nama Rakshasi Sanamna Bratra Tat Pramapanaya Preshita Bhimasya Rupena Tasmin Kamuki Sati Saumyena Veshena Yetya Tasmin Swa Ashayam Prakataya Masa Tavat Saha Nishacharaha Swayameva Dhrutam Abhipatya Bhimena Saha Yudhva Tena Pashumaram Maritaha. So now they have left Varanavatam and they are near some forest. So the meaning of this these lines are: meanwhile, Rakshasi named Hidimba was sent by her brother of the same name. So her name is Hidimba and the brother name is Hidimbaha. Pullinga, Strilinga. So Hidimba, who was sent by her brother of the same name to kill Bhima. But Hidimba, as soon as she sees Bhima, she fell in love with him on seeing his handsome personality, approached him in a gentle form, in a gentle looking, not in the form of a Rakshasi. So approached him in a gentle looking form and conveyed her thoughts. By that time, the Rakshasa Hidimbaha himself marched up in a hurry, fought with Bhima, but Bhima killed him like how he kills a Pashu. Pashu is animal. So, Pashumaram Maritaha. So, he fought with Bhima and killed by Bhima like a goat. So, this is the meaning of the whole paragraph. So, Atrantare is in the meanwhile. Hidimba Nama Rakshasi. There was a Rakshasi by name Hidimba. Sanamna Bratra. So, Brata is brother. So, the brother also has the same name. So, Samanam Nama Yasya Saha Sanama Tena Sanamna. It qualifies Bratra. So, Sanamna Bratra Hidimbena Tat Pramapanaya. Pramapanam is to kill. So, Tasya Bhimasya Pramapanaya, to kill Bhima. Hidimba Nama Rakshasi Bratra Preshita. That is the main sentence. Okay. So, Hidimba Nama Rakshasi Bratra Preshita. There was a Rakshasi by name Hidimba who was sent by the brother to kill. To kill whom? To kill Bhima. Okay. So, Bratra, the adjective for Bratra is Sanamna. So, what is the name of the Brata? The brother of Hidimba. His name is also Samanam Nama. The same name. So, Sanamna Bratra, the brother who also has the same name, sent his sister to kill Bhima. Tatu Pramapanaya. Pramapanam is killing. Bhimasya Rupena. Parantu. There should be a word called Parantu. So she was actually sent by Hidimba to kill Bhima. But what exactly happened? She didn't kill. Seeing Bhima, her thoughts or her intentions changed. So Bhimasya Rupena, seeing the Akaram, Rupam is the Akaram, appearance. Bhimasya Rupena, looking at the appearance of Bhima, Tasmin Bhime, in that Bhima, Kamuki Sati. Sati here is three. So Kamuki Sati, she has become a Stri who's a lustful woman, we say, no? Kamuki. So Kamuki Sati, Saumyena. Saumyena is a manognya, very attractive. Saumyena Veshena. So Saumyena Veshena with an attractive look. Tasmin etya swa ashayam prakataya masa. Etya is ingato. So etya, after reaching Brima, tasmin bhime swa ashayam. Ashayam here is abhiprayah. Swasya ashayah swa ashayah tam swa ashayam prakataya masa. So atrantare hidimba nama rakshasi bratra pramapanaya preshita. Hidimba bhimasya rupena tasminne कामुकी सती हिडिंबा सौम्येन वेशेन हिडिंबा तस्मिन् भीमे एत्य स्व आशयं प्रकटयामास. This is the format of the prose. So so she had the intention of Hidimba was different. He wanted to kill Bhima, but instead Hidimba, when she came there, when she reached the place where the Pandavas were staying, immediately looking at the akaram, looking at the appearance of Bhima, Bhimasya Rupena, sa kamuki abhavat, sa hidimba kamuki asit, tasmin kamuki asit. So immediately what, see, when we have to, when a woman wants to attract a man who is very good looking, immediately she will change her akaram. Being a Rakshasi, she has the power of changing her looks. So tasmin kamuki sati saumyena veshena. So with a very attractive, saumyaha is saumyaha in general, somasya apatyam puman is also saumyaha, but saumya is also manogyaha, attractive. Saumyena veshena, with a very attractive look. Tasmin bhimasya samipe yetya hidimba yetya swa ashayam is swasya ashayam, her abhiprayam prakatayamasa, she expressed. Tavat saha nishacharaha swayameva drutam abhipatya bhimena saha yudhva tena pashumaram maritaha. Tavat saha, when she was about to when she expressed her thoughts, tavat saha, in the same time, saha nishacharaha. Nishacharaha is rakshasaha ityartha. Nishayam charati iti nishacharaha, one who roams in the night. Nishacharaha. Okay. On those days, those who roam in the night are called as nishacharaha. Nowadays we can't use that word. Saha nishacharaha, that rakshasaha, swayameva drutam. Drutam is vegena, it's an avyaya. So drutam abhipatya, he just entered, or he just came into, entered. Who? That nishacharaha hidimbaha bhimena saha yudva. And he also, after fighting with Bhima, tena bhimena pashumaram maritaha. Pashumaram is tena bhimena pashu iva maritaha. Pashumaram maritaha is pashu iva maritaha. Tena bhimena. So nishachar tena nishacharaha maritaha, that is the main sentence. Tena bhimena saha nishacharaha, that rakshasa maritaha was killed. Then when Hidimba expressed her thoughts to Bhima, in the same time, in the same moment, nishacharaha swayameva, so that rakshasa just pounced in. So drutam abhipatya, when he came very quickly to attack and fight with Bhima, bhimena saha yudhva, he also fought with Bhima. After fighting with Bhima, tena bhimena pashumaram maritaha, he was just killed like the way an animal is slaughtered. Okay, so this is the meaning. So we'll see the word to word meaning. Atrantare. Atrantare is meanwhile, which is an avyayam. Hidimba nama rakshasi sanamna. Sanamna qualifies bratra. Samanam nama yasya saha sanama tena sanamna bratra. Tat pramapanaya tasya bhimasya pramapanam tasmai pramapanaya. So pramapanam is pra is the upasarga, mi himsayam is the dhatu. Okay, and pramapanam is in the lut. Lut pratyaya is added. It is in chaturthi ekavachanam. Generally, the lat roopam will be meenati, meenitaha, meenanti. So here pramapanam means prakarshena mapanam. Mapanam, generally mapanam, there is another meaning called measuring. But here me is the dhatu which conveys himsayam. Me himsayam, pra is the upasarga. So it's lut, pramapanam. The meaning of the word is pramapanam is killing. Okay. To kill. Pramapanaya, to kill. Preshita. Preshita is presh gatau is the dhatu, and it is an ikta pratyam, strilingam. It qualifies hidimba. Hidimba preshita. Okay. Then, bhimasya rupena tasmin. Tasmin qualifies bhime. Tasmin bhime kamuki sati. See here, this kamuki, no, there is a sutram. It's a lengthy sutram. Janapada Kunda Gona Sthala Bhaja Naga Kala Neela Kushakamuka Kabarat Vritti Amatra Avabana Akritrima Ashrana Astaulya Varna Anachadana Ayovikara Maituna Icha Keshavesheshu. The sutra is 4.142. You can check. When Kamukaha, the word Kamukaha means Kami, one who is desire of something. That is a Pullinga word. The same thing is used in Strilinga in two Rupam. One is Kamuki, another is Kamuka. What is the, in what way Kamuki and Kamuka differ? What is the difference between these two words is, when the lady has a Icha, Maituna Icha is interest in the lust, interest in the love affair, then it is called, she is called as Kamuki. Okay, so Maituna Ichavati Asmin Arthe Stritvam Dyotayitum Nish Pratyayaha Vidiyate. Okay, when the lady has Icha but not Maituna Icha, then then the form will be Maituna Binnaha Kamaha, then top pratyayam is added, you get the word Kamuka. Okay, so Kamuki is different from Kamuka. Kamuka is a person, is a lady who has desire to anything in the world. I have desire to drink coffee. I have desire to wear sari. So when such when a lady has such other interest other than the Maituna Icha, other than the interest in the lust, we can call her as Kamuka. But when she has this Maituna Ichavati, Asmin arte stritvam dyotayitum, you add nish pratyaya and the word becomes Kamuki. Otherwise, you generally add top for stri. Okay, Kamuka. So I just wanted to tell that Kamuki. Kamuki sati. Sati is stri. Saumyena veshena. Etya, veshena plus etya. You have that vritti sandhi there. Etya is in gatau dhatu. A is the upasarga. And lyap, it is in lep. A in dhatu, in gatau. And lyap is the pratyaya added. Etya is after reaching. Tasmin again qualifies bhime. So here there is one tasmin, here there is one tasmin. Both the tasmin qualify only bhimaha, bhime. Swa ashayam. Swasya ashayaha, swa ashayaha, tam swa ashayam. Ashayam is abhiprayaha, icha. Okay. Wish. Swa ashayam prakatayamasa. So prakatayamasa, you have the kata dhatu. Pra is the upasarga. And it is a niche, lit lakara. Prakataya masa, masatuhu, masuhu. So, hidimba prakataya masa, hidimba bratra preshita. So, there are two verbs that qualify hidimba. This one is in ikta pratyayam. Still, hidimba preshita bratra, hidimba swa ashayam tasmin bhime prakataya masa. Then, tavat saha nishacharaha. So, nishayam charati idi nishacharaha, which means Rakshasaha. Tavat. Tavat is when she was about to, when she conveyed her thoughts to Bhima, Tavat, Saha nishacharaha, that Rakshasaha, Swayameva Drutam Abhipatya. On his own, Drutam is Vegena ityartaha, quickly. Abhipatya is, Abhi is the Upasarga, Pat Dhatu, again it is Lyap. Here it means, just what to say, uh, entered, came into, okay, after coming into Abhibatya, Bhimena Saha, along with Bhima, Yudhva is Yudham Kritva, Yudh is the Dhatu, Tva Pratyayantam, having fought. So Yudyante is the Lattu Rupam. So Yudh is the Dhatu here, Tva Pratyayantam, having fought, Tena Bhimena, Pashumaram. So Tena Bhimena, Pashumaram Maritaha, ityukte, Pashu Iva Maritaha ityartaha. Okay, so Pashu, don't ask for the what is Pashu Maram, how do you join Vigravakyam, please don't ask me. Pashumaram Maritaha ityukte, Tena Bhimena, Pashu Iva Maritaha Saha Nishacharaha Hidimbaha. Okay, so Maritaha, again, it is Mir, Himsayam, Nich, Ikta Pratyam. Generally, it is if it is normal, no, the Rupam will be Murnaha. Here it is in Nich, so Maritaha. Marita. Okay. So Atrantre, Hidimba nama Rakshasi, Sanamna Bratra, Tatu Pramapanaya Preshita, Bhimasya Rupena, Tasmin Kamuki Sati, Saumyena Veshena Yetya, Tasmin Swa Ashayam Prakataya Masa. Tavat Saha, Nishacharaha, Swayameva, Drutam Abhipatya, Bhimena Saha Yudhva, Tena Pashumaram Maritaha. Next is Satu Tatshabdena Prabuddhane Yudhishtiradine Pranipata Purvam Abhyartya Tad Anumatya Vrikodaram Patim Labdva Sadhya Eva Ghatotkachakyam Putram Alabhata Jatamatraha Saha Prapta Yovanaha Haidimbeyaha Pitrune Pranamya Kritya Upasthaniyatva Samvida Matra Saha Prayatavan. So here now Hidimba is no more. Hidimba is dead. Now Hidimba wants to marry Bhima. She has also conveyed her interest to Bhima. So Hidimba, the meaning of the sentence is, Hidimba prostrated herself before Yudhishthira and others, who woke up in the noise of the fight. So when these two were fighting, when Hidimbaha and Bhima were fighting, they all who were sleeping, who had who were sleeping under the vriksha tale, no? Vata vrikshasya tale shayayan, we saw it in the previous line. When all of them woke up in the noise of the fight, and she prostrated before them, and with their permission, got Bhima as her husband. She married Bhima and delivered a child by name Ghatotkacha. Satyayeva Ghatotkachakyam Putram Alabhata. Immediately after her marriage, she got Ghatotkacha. That is not the thing. She took, actually, if you see the original Mahabharatam, because this is a Sangraham. He can't be doing Adi-Parva for like the original, no? So he shortened everything. So he said, Vrikodaram Patim Labda Satyayeva. Got married now, next moment she got Ghatotkacha. Ghatotkachakyam Putram Alabhata. She got Jatamatraha Saha Prapta Yovanaha Haidimbeyaha Pitrune Pranamya Kritya Upasthaniyatva Samvida Matra Saha Prayatavan. So the son of Hidimba became a youth immediately after his birth. All these are just to cover the story Lakshmana Suri has used. It is not that there is some magic had happened. Actually, immediately after the marriage, Hidimba takes this one, Ghatotkacha, along with her. If you see the original, no, Drishtva, Kunti says these words to Bhima. Drishtva eva tvam mahaprajnya anangabi prachodita yudhishtiram chat mam chaiva varayamasa dharmataha. Dharmatam dehi putram. So Kunti says this to Bhima. You give a child to her for dharmartam. He will be helpful to us in future. Okay. Then Prajagne Rakshasi Putram Bhimasenat Mahabalam. So immediately after she got married, she goes after spending some time with Bhima, she was blessed with Ghatotkacha. Not that immediately the next moment everything happened. Okay. Then Jatamatraha Saha Prapta Yavanaha. So the son of Hidimba became a youth immediately after his birth. He saluted his fathers, all or Yudhishthira, Arjuna, everyone, and went away with his mother on an understanding that he should attend whenever called for service. That is the meaning of this one. Kritya upasthaniyatva samvida. So, samvita is jnanam. Okay. So, understanding on an understanding, by an understanding that he should attend whenever called for service. Attend upasthaniyatvam is parshve, parshve agamanam. So, Kritya Upasthaniyatva Samvida, this we will take as an adjective for Haidimbeyaha. So, not as an adjective. We will do the Vigravakyam by which Haidimbeya had an understanding that he should attend whenever called for service, not Matra. See, Samvit is a Strilinga Padam. Still, we will make it as we will convert in Bahuvrihi as Samvit Yasya Saha Tena Gatotkachena. If we refer the original text, no, Ghatotkacha says, Krityakalaha upastasye pitrina iti Ghatotkachaha amantriya rakshasam sreshtaha pratasteja uttaram disha. So he goes to the southern side of southern dik after saying that Krityakale upastasye pitrina, I will come at the right moment. When was the right moment? He came and helped them during the Kurukshetra war. So we will use this as a word that describes Hidimbeya instead of Matra. Okay, we'll see now. So Satu, Sa here qualifies Hidimba. Satu Tatshabdena Prabuddhane Yudhishtiradine Pranipatapurvam Abhyartya Ghatotkachakyam Putram Alabata. Sa Alabata. That is the main sentence. Sa Putram Alabata. She got a son. Ghatotkachakyam Putram Alabata. She got a son by name Ghatotkacha. After what? Tatshabdena. Tasya Yuddhasya Shabdena. The fight that happened between Hidimba and Bhima, Tat Shabdena, Tat Tena Shabdena ityartha. Tena Shabdena, Prabuddhane Yudhishtiradine. Prabuddhaha is awakened. Those who have got up. Prabuddhane qualifies Yudhishtiradine. Yudhishthira, Bhima, others, Arjuna, Nakula, Sahadeva, and Kunti. Pranipata Purvam. Pranipatam is Namaskara Purvam. Namaskara Purvam. First she prostrated to them, and Abhyartya, she requested or having prayed. Tat Anumatya. Tesham Anumatya or Tasya Yudhishtirasya Anumatya. Vrikodaram Patim Labdva. She got Vrikodara as her husband. Satya eva, immediately, Ghatotkachakyam Putram Alabata. She got a son by name Ghatotkacha. Okay, so Satu Tat Shabdena, Tat Shabdena, Tena Shabdena, by the noise of the fight, Prabuddhane. Prabuddhane is Dvitiya Vibhakti Bahuvachanam. It is a Nikta Pratyayam. Pra is the Upasarga, Buddha is the Dhatu. It is a Nikta Pratyayam. It qualifies Yudhishtiradine. Yudhishtiradine Prabuddhane. Prabuddhane Yudhishtiradine. The Yudhishthira and others who have got up by hearing the sound of the fight. Pranipata Purvam. Para is the Upasargam. Ni is also the Upasargam. Pat is the dhatu, and you have the ghai pratyaya there. The meaning is namaskara purvam ityartaha. Pranipata purvam is namaskara purvena. Abhyartya is abhi is the upasarga. Arth is the dhatu, and it is in lep pratyaya. Okay. So pranipata purvam abhyartya, having prayed, tat anumatya. Tasya yudhishtirasya anumatihi is strilinga. Anumatya is Tritiya Vibhakti Ekavachanam. So Ikarantaha like Mati Shabdam. Anumatihi Mati Matya. So Tasya Anumatya. Tasya Yudhishtirasya Anumatya. By getting the permission from Yudhishthira, Vrikodaram Patim Labdva. She got Vrikodara as her husband. Labdva is Lab Twa Pratyantam. Sadhya Eva. Immediately. Ghatotkachakyam Putram. So Ghatotkachaha iti akya yasya saha tam. It qualifies putram. A person who is named as Ghatotkacha. So Ghatotkacha iti akhya yasya saha tam Ghatotkachakyam putram alabata. Alabata is lab and it's a langlakara pratama purusha ekavachanam. So sa putram alabata, sa Ghatotkachakyam putram alabata, तच्छब्देन प्रबुद्धान् युधिष्ठिरादीन् सा हिडिम्बा प्रणिपातपूर्वम् अभ्यर्त्य तेषामनुमत्या वृकोदरं पतिं सा लब्ध्वा सद्यैव सा घटोत्कचाख्यं पुत्रम् अलभत. क्लियर. नेक्स्ट. जातमात्रः सः प्राप्तयौवनः हैडिम्बेयः पितॄन् प्रणम्य कृत्य उपस्थानीयत्व संविदा मात्रा सह प्रयातवान्. So प्राप्तयौवन जातमात्रः is the moment he was born. जातमात्रः सः here qualifies Ghatotkacha. Saha Ghatotkacha Jatamatraha, having born immediately after his birth, Prapta Yavvanaha, Praptam Yavvanam Yena Saha, one who has got the youth form or youth stage immediately after the birth. Haidimbeyaha is Hidimbayaha apatyam puman Haidimbeyaha. Okay. Pitrını pranamya, after having bowed down to his elders. So pranamya again is para nam lyap. Kritya upasthaniyatva samvida. So krityam is concerned, or kartum yogyam is also krityam, what that which has to be done or for which work you are very concerned about. So krityam, the word, meaning of the word here, you take it as krityaha is equal to concerned about. Upasthaniyatva sampada. So upasta and it is an aniyar. Upasta aniyar upasthaniyaha. Upasthaniyasya bhavaha upasthaniyatvam. The meaning of upasthaniyatvam is to be attended or served. Okay. Samvit is a dakaranta strilingam, which means understanding or agreement. Here we can make the vigrahavakyam like krityasya upasthaniyattvasya. Krityasya is what is need to be done, and upasthaniyattvasya is to be attended or served. Krityasya, so a person who knows what to be done and when to be attended or served, and one who has knowledge of these two. Samvit is jnanam. So krityasya upasthaniyattvasya samvit yasya saha. One, a person, that is Ghatotkacha, who knows, who is very concerned about the attending the elders or to serve the elders, and tasya samvit is agreement or agreement or understanding. One who has the understanding or agreement, giving an agreement that whenever you people are in need of me, I will be there to help you. So thus he promises and leaves. See, the samvida, you can put it as a adjective or matra also. Instead of krityasya upasthaniyattvasya samvit yasyaha sa taya, I can make a vigrahavakyam. Then I checked the original. It clearly says krityakalaha upasthasye pitrun iti. So at the right time, I will come and help you whenever you are in need of. So here, prapta yavvanaha jatamatraha, these two words come as an adjective for Hidimbeyaha. The son of Hidimba, who was jatamatraha, the moment he was born, prapta yavvanaha, one who has attained the youth stage, pitrun pranamya. So Hidimbeyaha, samvida jnanena, which what type of a jnanam, what type of an understanding, kritya upasthaniyatva samvida, Hidimbeyaha prayatavan. So he left with the knowledge. What knowledge? That he has to be concerned, or he has to attend or serve these people. With that knowledge, Hidimbeyaha prayatavan. I felt this is more appropriate. Otherwise, you have to make this samvida as strilingam, and you with the same meaning, you can make it as an adjective or matra. Either of the, if you're using this as an adjective or matra, then you have to change yasyaha sa taya. Otherwise, you can, according to me, it's good that it will be appropriate if we use this as an adjective for Ghatotkacha. Okay, so Hidimbeyaha pitrun pranamya Kritya upasi, there are no Tritiya Vibhakti in the sentence, but Haidimbeyaha with such a jnanam, with such an understanding, left. There are sentences like this in Sanskritam, no? So Haidimbeyaha Kritya Upastaniyatva Samvita Matra Saha Prayatavan. He left the place along with his mother. So that is the meaning here. Now, if we take the word Haidimbeyaha, no? See, there are this Aidimbeyaha, there are, even in the original Mahabharatam, there are references of the word Aidimbeya in Drona Parva and Aranyaka Parva. And there is a drama called Mudra Rakshasam. In that also, Hidimbeyam iva etya parvatanrupam tat vadyameva avadit. So there are references found in Mahabharatam and also in Sanskrit literature text in dramas for the word Haidimbeyaha. See, if we see Haidimbeyaha, there is a sutram called Stribyo Dhak. It is 4.1.120. So, like Vinatayaha apatyam puman vainateyaha. So, for this, by the sutra Stribyo Dak, if you can use it, use this Dak pratyam for a lady, for a person, if she is not a Manushi Stri. Okay. Then Dak Pratyam can be added. There is one more sutram called Avriddhabhyaha Nadi Manushibhyaha Tannamikabhyaha. See, there are, if you see Shabdakalpa Drumam, there is no reference for Haidimbeyaha. It says Hidimbaha. Haidimbaha. I think not even Haidimbaha, it is Hidimbaha, I think. Hidimbayaha Apatyam Puman. So, for that word, if she is considered as Manushi, then by the other sutra, that is 4.1.1.13, that is Avriddhabhyaha Nadi Manushibhyaha Tannamikabhyaha, you can add that Anna Pratyayam and make it as Haidimbaha. If we don't consider Hidimba as a Manushi, that is a Rakshasi, then by Stribhyaha Dak, we can use this. So here Lakshmana Suri has used Haidimbeyaha using the sutra called, he has used that form of Haidimba by applying the sutra Stribhyaha Dak. So we will stick to Stribhyaha Dak, because in your text, in your Turiya text, you have this in the last page, some question is there. Haidimbeyaha. So Jatamatraha. So you can clearly write by Stribhyaha, by the sutra Stribhyaha Dak, Haidimbeya Rupa, we got this Rupa. Vinatayaha Apatyam Puman Vainateyaha. Okay, like that. So Jatamatraha Saha Praptayobanaha Haidimbeyaha Pitrun Pranamya is Pranam Lyap Kritya Upastaniyatva Samvida Matra Saha Prayatavan. Prayatavan is the Upasarga, Yati Yataha Yanti, and it is Tavatu Pratyaya. So Sadhu Tat Shabdena Prabuddhane, Tat Shabdena, you have this Chutva Sandhi. Prabuddhane Yudhishtiradine Pranipata Purvam Abhyartya Tat Anumatya Tadanumatya Jastvam Vrukodaram Patim Labdva Sadhyeva Ghatotkacha Akyam Savarna Dirgam Putram Alabhata Jatamatraha Saha Praptayovanaha Visargasya Utvam Haidimbeyaha. I have given the explanation for Haidimbeyaha. Pitrun Pranamya Kritya Upastaniyatva Samvida Matra Saha Prayatavan. Next. Then Tataha Prastitaha te Samagatena Bhagavata Badarayanena Krita Ashwasaha Brahmana Brahmachari Veshena Eka Chakra Akyam Nagaram Pravishya Tatra Kasyachit Viprasya Grihe Krita Niveshanaha Vaikshena Vrittim Kurvanaha Kanchit Kalam Gamaya Masuhu. So te is the subject here. Te Pandavaha Gamaya Masuhu. They spent some time. Okay, yapayamasuhu ityartha. So tataha, then after all these happened, when Bhima, Ghatotkacha was born, this one Hidimba left the place along with Ghatotkacha. Then again Kunti and her five sons are there. Tataha prasthitaha. Tataha is tasmat sthanat prasthitaha ityartha. So they started, then Pandavas who started from that place were consoled by sage Vyasa on their way. Then they entered the city of Ekachakra in the guise of Brahmin bachelors and stayed in the house of a Brahmin. Made a living by taking alms and spent some time there. Okay, this is the meaning of the line. Tataha. Tataha is then. Prasthitaha. Tataha is tasmat pradeshat ityartha. Tataha is from there. Tataha prasthitaha. Tasmat pradeshat prasthitaha te pandavaha. Those Pandavas. Pati. Pati is on the way. Pati is nakaranta pullinga. Patin shabdam saptami it is. On the way. Samagatena bhagavata badarayanena. So Badarayana, they met Badarayana, that is Vyasa, on the way. Bhagavata badara agatena samagatena bhagavata badarayanena krita ashvasaha te pandavaha ekachakrakyam nagaram kanchit kalam gamayamasuhu. These are the main sentences. So tataha prasthitaha, the Pandavas who started from that place, te Pandavaha pati samagatena bhagavata badarayanena krita ashvasaha Pandavaha. All the Prathama Vibhakti Bahuvachanam Pullingam qualifies this te. Te here conveys Pandavaha. Te Pandavaha prasthitaha. Those Pandavas, they started. Okay. Te Pandavaha Badarayanena Krita Ashvasaha. Ashvasam is consoling. So Kritaha Ashvasaha Yesham Te, for whom who was consoled. So then Krita Ashvasaha, then Krita Niveshanaha also qualifies Te. So Badarayanena Bhagavata Badarayanena Krita Ashvasaha Te Pandavaha Brahmana Brahmachari Veshena Eka Chakrakyam Nagaram Pravishya. So they entered a Nagaram by name Eka Chakram. So Brahmanascha Asau Brahmachari cha. Brahmanaha cha te Brahmachari. You can make it as plural also. Brahmanaha cha, I think plural should be better. I will change it later. So Brahmanaha cha te Brahmachari chari charinau charinaha. Brahmacharinaha. Brahmana Brahmachari. Okay, Brahma Brahmacharinaha Veshaha, Brahmana Brahmachari Veshaha, Tena Veshena, Eka Chakra Akyam Nagaram. Eka Chakram iti Akya Yasya Tat, it qualifies Nagaram. The city by name Eka Chakram Pravishya. So Te Nagaram Pravishya. Te Pandavaha Tataf Prasthitaha Pandavaha Ekachakrakyam Nagaram Pravishya. How did they enter the Nagaram? Brahmana Brahmachari Veshena. In the guise of a Brahmana Brahmachari. They were all were Brahmacharis only except Bhima. So they were presenting themselves as a Brahmachari who's not married and all Brahmanaha. Instead of projecting themselves as Kshatriya, because if they say they are the Kshatriyas, then everybody will find out 5 sons with 1 mother, then it is only Panchabandavaha. So they presented themselves as Brahmacharinaha tattu Brahmana Brahmachari Veshena Eka Chakra Akyam Nagaram Pravishya. After entering, Tatra is Tasmin Nagare ityartha. Tasmin Nagare Kasyachite Viprasya Grihe. So they stayed in some Brahmin's house. Unknown name. The name is not given here. Probably in the original text we can get the name. Kasyachite Viprasya Grihe Krita Niveshanaha. Kritam Niveshanam Yehite. By whom the place has been considered as house. Krita Niveshanaha. Stayed in the house of a Brahmin. Krita Niveshanaha again qualifies Te Pandavaha. Bhaikshena vrittim. So they, Bhaiksha vrittim is Bhiksha. Bhaiksha is Bhiksha ityartha. Alms. So they made a living by Bhaiksha vritti. By Bhiksha. Bhikshaya vrittihi. Vrittihi is vyavaharaha, vyaparaha, work, karma. Bhaikshena vrittim kurvanaha. Kurvanaha again is qualifies te. Te Pandavaha kurvanaha kanchit kalam gamayamasaho. They spent some time. Gam is a dhatu. Nich, lit, pratama purusha bahuvachanam means they spent or yapayamasaho. Okay. So tataha, again I repeat, this te is the subject of the sentence. Te prasthitaha. Te here qualifies Pandavaha. Te Pandavaha prasthitaha. Te prasthitaha Pandavaha. Pati on the way. Pati is nakarantaha pullingaha. It is patin shabdam. So saptami vibhakti ekavachanam. Pati on the way. Samagatena bhagavata badarayanena. So here samagataha bhagavan badarayanaha. Here it is in Tritiya. Samagatena, sam, a, gam is the dhatu. Ikta pratyayam, Tritiya vibhakti ekavachanam. Bhagavan, bhagavantau, bhagavantaha. Bhagavata, Tritiya vibhakti. It qualifies Badarayanena. Badarayana says Vyasa who came on his way. On the way, Krita Ashvasaha. See, if you see the original text, you have one chapter for this Ashvasanam. But as it's a Sangraham and it is in the prose form, Lakshmana Suri has shortened. What did he, how did he console, what all the words you used, he didn't mention for us. So, Krita Ashvasaha, they were consoled by Badarayana. Where was he? On the way. He met them on the way. Pati Samagatena Bhagavata Badarayanena. Te Pandavaha Krita Ashvasaha. Krita Ashvasaha Te Pandava. Ashvasaha is Kritaha Ashvasaha Yeshamte. Then, so here Krita Ashvasaha qualifies te, Prasthitaha qualifies te, then Krita Niveshanaha qualifies te, Kurvanaha qualifies te. Okay, va? So Kritam Ashvasaha, Kritaha Ashvasaha Yeshamte. Brahmana Brahmachari, Brahmanaha Chate Brahmacharinaha, Brahmana Brahmacharinaha. Brahmana Brahmacharinaha Veshaha. Here Brahmana Brahmacharinaha is in Shashti Vibhakti. Brahmana Brahmacharinaha Veshaha. Brahmana Brahmachari Veshaha. Tena Brahmana Brahmachari Veshena. Eka Veshena plus Eka, you have this Vritti Sandhi. Eka Chakrakyam Nagaram Pravishya Pravishylyap is the Pratyam. Kasyachite Viprasya Grihe. Krita Niveshanaha again qualifies te. Kritam Niveshanam Yaihi te Krita Niveshanaha. Bhikshena is Bhikshaya ityartaha. Vrittim is, we study in Vijnano, Vrittikaraha. There is one lesson in Sanskrita Bodhani. So Vritti is Vyavaraha, Karma, action, work. So what is the, how did they made their living, made their survival? By Bhikshena Vrittim. Kurvanaha is Kri is the dhatu and it is Shanach Pratyam. Kanchit kalam is sometime. Gamaya masahu, they spent. Gamaya masahu is gam. Nich, lit prathama purusha bhagavacana. Then, after that what happened? Ekada purvaratre antargrihe jayapatyoho paridevitam akarnya sambranta kunti sarabasam yetya tasya nidanam aprachate. Sahadvijaha praha. Ayi kim anena mama daurbhagya vilasita shravanena nahi ashakya pratikare atra bhavatya antaram upapatyate tadalam agrahena. So here, so now they are staying in some Brahmin's house once in a fortnight. On hearing the lament of the grief of the husband and the wife within the house, Kunti was puzzled why they are crying, why they are lamenting. And without of haste, she asked them the cause of their grief. Okay. The Brahmin said, Madam, what is the use of hearing the outcome of our misfortune? What do you say? Vilasitam here is projecting or manifesting. So what is the use of hearing the manifestation of my misfortune? You cannot ultimately find a solution for this irremediable matter. So here, Ashakya pratikaraha. There is nobody can give a remedy for this. So what is the point in answering your question? Okay, out of concern, though you are asking, I cannot answer. There is no point in me answering to your query because no one can find a solution for this grief of ours. These were the words of the Brahmin. So Ekada is once. Purvaratre is Purvam Ratrehe. Ratrehe Purvabhagaha ityartha. Initial, not the late night. just now everybody started sleeping in that time. So purvaratre antargrihe, so inside the grihasya ante ityartha, jayapatyoho परिदेवितम् आकर्ण्य, सो जाया च पतिश्च जायापति दंपति इत्यर्थः, तयोः इस् इन् षष्टि. सो जायापत्योः परिदेवितं, परिदेवितं इस् देयर विलापं रोदनं. ओके, सो इट्स् एन अव्ययं. परिवेदितं परिदिव. ओके, इट इज इन ल्यूट. परिदेवितं आकर्ण्य, lamenting. So listening to their vilapah or rodanam, आकर्ण्य, आकर्ण्य श्रुत्वा इत्यर्थः, after listening. Sambranta, Sambranta, she was very she was full of with an anxiety. Sambranta Kunti, Sambranta qualifies Kunti, Kunti Sambranta Kunti. Sarabasam, Sarabasam ityukte vegena, Rabasena saha Sarabasam, with a hurry, with a in a haste. Etya, reaching them. Tasya, Tasya रोदनस्य, तस्य विलापस्य. निदानम, निदानम is कारणम, आदि कारणम. We say the root cause, no? Nidanam is root cause. So ni da karan, da karane, it is lut. So nidanam aprichyate. So unti aprichyate, that is the main sentence. Okay, so when ekada, once. Purvaratre, so Purvaratre is Ratrehe Purvam, in the early Purva Bhagam ityartha. Okay, the first part of night. Ratrehe Purvam Purvaratram. See, here I would like to say this Purvaratrihi. Ratrihi is a Ikaranta Pullinga, but here Ahasarva Ekadesha Sankhyata Punyat cha Ratrehe. It is 5487. By this sutra, Ach pratyaya is added to Ratri when it is in several meaning they have given. Now with the present context, when it is used as the first part of night. So Purvam Ratrehe Purvaratraha. So instead of Ratrihi, the form is Ratraha. So Purvaratre, here Ratre is in Saptami. Ratre Antargrihe, then you have a Purva Rupa Sandhi. So Purvaratre, Ekada, Ekasmin Samaye, Purvaratre, in the first part of the night, Antargrihe, within the house, inside the house, Jayapatyoho Paridevitam, the lamenting of the husband and wife. Kunti Shrutva Akarnya, Kunti Akarnya Aprichyate. He Nidanam Aprichyate. She asked the root cause. Okay. So here Purvaratre Antargrihe is the first, once in the first part of the night, Antargrahe, inside the house, Jayapatyoho. So the conversation between the husband and wife. So Jayapatyoho, Tayoho Madhye Tirtaha. Shatti it is in. Paridevitam is again lamenting. Paridevitam Akarnya. Akarnya is Shrutva, after listening. Akarna Lyap it is. So Akarnya, Paridevitam is Pari, and it is Div Lut, it is Paridevitam Akarnya. Kunti, what is the adjective for Kunti? Sambranta. Brahmayukta, Sam, Brahm, and Brahm is the Dhatu, Sam is the Upasarga there. It is an Itta Pratyayam, Strilingam. It qualifies Kunti with an anxiety. She was not aware what is happening in the house. Why these two people, the husband and wife, are lamenting or crying loudly. So she wanted to know. Sambranta Kunti, Paridevitam Akarnya, Sambranta Kunti, Sarabasam. Sarabasam ityukte vegena. She didn't wait. She didn't hesitate to ask. With a hurry. Sarabasam, Rabasena Sahitam, Sarabasam. Etya. Etya again is in gato. In and lyap. Etya, reaching there. Tasya. Tasya here goes to vilapasya. Okay. And whatever. Paridevitasya. Nidanam. Nidanam is the root cause. Adi karanam. Ni is the dhatu. Ni is upasarga. Da karane is the dhatu. And it is in lyuta pratyam. Nidanam aprichyate. Prich, and it is in langlakara. Pratama purusha. Ekavachanam. So Kunti aprichyate. Sambranta Kunti Nidanam aprichyate. Ekada Purvaratre Sambranta Paridevitam Makarnya Sambranta Kunti Sarabasam Yetya Tasya Vilapasya Nidanam aprichyate. Jaya Antargrihe Jayapatyoho Paridevitam Akarnya Sambranta Kunti Sarabasam Yetya Tasya Nidanam aprichyate. Okay. Saha dvijaha. So what is that? Dvijaha is brahmanaha ityartaha. Praha. Pra-aha. He says, Ayi kim anena mama daurbhagya velasita shravanena. So daurbhagyam is misfortune. Durbhagasya bhavaha daurbhagyam. Daurbhagyam velasitam. So the manifested misfortune. Vilasitam, V is the upasargam. Las means lasati, to shine. So here vilasitam means manifested ityartaha. So daurbhagyam vilasitam. See, our misfortune is manifested in the sense we cannot stop. It is out of our reach. So daurbhagyam vilasitam. Daurbhagya vilasitasya shravanam tena shravanena kim prayojanam. That is the answer. He replies. Ai kim anena qualifies daurbhagya vilasita shravanena. So daurbhagyam is misfortune. Daurbhagyam vilasitam is the misfortune is manifested. So the daurbhagya vilasitasya shravanam, listening to the, hearing the manifested daurbhagyam is misfortune. Tena daurbhagya vilasita shravanena anena kim mama. What is going to happen for me? Nahi ashakya pratikare atra bhavatya antaram upapadyate. So antaram is chance. There are many meaning for antaram. Here is scope or chance. So ashakya pratikare. So pratikaraha, there is remedy. So ashakyaha pratikaraha. So ashakyam pratikaram tasmin ashakya pratikare. So atra is asmin vishaye ashakyam pratikaram. So shakyam is possible remedy. Na shakyam ashakyam. Ashakyam pratikaram ashakya pratikaram. Tasminne ashakya pratikare asmin vishaye atra asmin samaye bhavatya kuntya antaram na upapadyate. You have to take this na to upapadyate. Antaram is scope. So you cannot find any remedy for this. So in such a case, in such a matter, how are you going to help me by listening to my story? So it's better that you go. That's what he wanted to say. Atra bhavatya antaram na upapadyate. Upapadyate na upapadyate does not fit. Upapad and it is in lat. Na upapadyate na labhyate ityartaha. There is nothing can be done. Tat alam agrahena. Agraha is asakti, interest. Agrahena alam, because of tritiya alam. Alam agrahena. So enough of your interest or your kindness or your concern. Okay. Tad alam agrahena. So nahi ashakya pratikare atra bhavatya antaram upapadyate. Antaram, you take it as scope. Asmin vishaye bhavatya antaram na upapadyate. Why? Ashakya pratikaraha asmin vishayaha. Ayam vishayaha. So ashakya pratikare atra asmin vishaye atra idani aduna bhavatya antaram na upapadyate. Tad alam agrahena. It is good. We are very happy that you are extremely greatly concerned about our grief. That is enough. But beyond that, you can't find a solution for us. Okay. So that's what. So ekada purvaratre antargrihe, you have this purva rupam. Jayapatyoho परिदेवितम आकर्ण्य संभ्रांता कुंती सरबसम एत्य तस्य निदानम अपृच्छत् सह द्विजः प्राह अयि किम अनेन प्र आह. You have this brew, it's in latlakara. Okay. अयि किम अनेन मम दौर्भाग्य विलसित श्रवणेन nahi ashakyam. He ashakyam, you have this yanjandi here. He ashakya pratikare atra. You have purva rupam. Atra bhavatya antaram upapadyate tad alam agrahena. Tat alam tad alam is just vasanti. I think with this I'll stop, because next he tells about the Bakasura Vrittantam. Ata yadi manyase stri chapalate shrotavyam eva tarhi sajja bhava. Generally he says women are very eager to know everything. So stri chapalate shrotavyam tarhi sajja bhava. Pulisha praharam. So he narrates the Vakasura Vrittantam. So that goes for some 2-3 slides. So I thought I will do it in the next class. So there will be some continuity. So with this, he puts a question mark that there is a big calamity for him, but he doesn't want to disclose the calamity to Kunti. The reason behind that is nobody can find a solution for it. That's the thing. With this, I'm stopping. We move with the questions. Pramapanaya is pra is the upasarga. I said me is the dhatu and it is in lut. Prayatavan. Prayatavan is pra is the upasarga, correct. Ya, yati, yataha, yanti. That is a dhatu and it is in tavatu. Prayatavan. Yes, it is correct. Then Abhyarthya is prarthayitva ityarthaha. Abhipatya is fallen, barged in viseno. அப்படியே உள்ள நுழைஞ்சிட்டான்னுட்டோம். அதுதான் அபிபத்தி. அப்படியே சடானா you just got into, pounced inside. So abhi is the upasarga, pat is the dhatu, and lyap is the pratyam. So these are the questions I got. Any more questions? 1 minute. 1 minute. Jairam Mahoday, vadantu. You're on mute, sir.
You can hear me, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I got a couple of questions on the last slide, madam.
Okay.
Jaya Patyoho. How is the word formed? Jaya Patyoho.
Sir, it is Jaya cha. Jaya is wife, sir. Jaya cha patischa. Jaya pati. It is a ikaranta pullinga shabda. It's a nitya dvivachanam. Jaya pati. Jaya pati. Like that it will come. You can check it in the ashtadhyayi.com in the Shabda Kosham, in the Shabda Patam. You will get the full Rupam. Jaya Patyoho, it is in Shashti Dvivachanam. Okay.
Right. And then pratikara. Normally pratikara word is used in the form of revenge, no? Normal meaning? Pratikara.
Here it means pratikaraha is remedy only.
Remedy only. Atra pratikaraha, haraswaswara abhi. Pratikara, that's also considered valid word, right?
Pratikaraha, I need to check. Pratikaraha, it's pratikaraha only. Dirghaswaram only.
Dirghaswaram.
Balasubramaniam, sir. Sorry.
Hari Om.
Namaste.
Namaste. Atra bhavatya ityasya kimapi visheshah arthah bhavati va? Atra bhavan.
Atra, see, I said no, there are two atra here. One atra is for asmin vishaye. Okay. Atra aduna iti swarantu. Atra bhavatya or asmin karye bhavatya. There is nothing that you can do.
Atra bhavati iti shabdah bhavati.
Bhavatya na upapadyate. Antaram, there is no scope that can be found by you.
Atra bhavati iti.
Bhavatyaha antaram na upapadyate. You can take it as, otherwise we can take it as Shashti also. Atra bhavatyaha antaram is scope na upapadyate. Nothing can be done respectively.
किम् इत्युक्ते तत्र मालविकाग्निमित्रे तत्र भवान् इति शब्दः भवति एवमेव अत्र भवति इति भवति वा
तत्र भवति इति शब्दप्रयोगः अस्ति सर् अस्ति प्रयोगः अस्ति
तत्र भवति इति न
तत्र भवति is also there sir
तत्र भवति तत्र भवान् तत्र भवति
प्रयोगः सन्ति नाटके दृश्यन्ते
अत्र भवति इति अपि भवति
अत्र इत्युक्ते अस्मिन् अधुना अस्मिन् समये अस्मिन् विषये इति
अस्तु अस्तु धन्यवादः
Any more questions?
Madam, I just wanted to add to that Atra Bhavan and Tatra Bhavan. In Natakam, I've seen this. I think it's sort of in Hindi, Aap can be one who is standing in front of you or somebody else, somewhere else. That kind of respected thou kind of meaning. So that can be because this lady is right in front of the person. They use the word atra bhavan or atra bhavati. You know what I mean?
No, even in many contexts, even when the person is standing nearby also, there are usages like atra bhavan and tatra bhavan.
No. Oh, both the tatra is also used. Okay. I thought tatra is used when the person is not in front of you.
If I'm able to trace something, I will let you know next class.
Yes.
Okay. Bala sir has asked some question. Namaste. What is that question, sir? If you can ask me again. Okay, pratikaram can also be a revenge meaning. Also, what is the Prajapatyam? Where is Prajapatyam? Oja Amit sir, please.
Yes, ma'am, what is the dhatu for samvid shabda?
Samvita. Samvit, I think it should be sam is the upasarga, vit is the veti, no? Vit should be the dhatu.
I searched in Ashtadhyayi. It's not giving me samvid shabda.
Samvit, you search in Shabdakalpadrumam, no?
Yes, in some like in the Sanskrit kosha, I searched. The meaning it's giving the same that you told, intelligence and
Okay.
agreement. But
Okay.
Pad Parichay, it's not giving. So some with the dhatu, it's not giving.
Oh, okay. I need to check some with, and it is a dakarantam, I know. With or with is given, no? In dictionary.
Okay. Okay.
You have a big list.
It is there in kosha. Samvit
It is there. It is there.
No, kosha, it's there. I am asking the dhatu for that.
With is a dhatu, no? With is a dhatu.
No,
Some is the
vid.
upasargam. With is the dhatu. See, if you type, where did you type in ashtadhyayi.com?
In the dhatu portion.
No,
like,
in the dhatu, if you type samvit, nothing will come. You have to type only the dhatu or the rupam at times.
Yes,
Samvit, you type it in the shabda patam.
I typed in the with dhatu and then I searched for it. It's not like it's not a ta pratyay. It's not a kridanta.
See, samvit is a noun, ma. Samvit vidau vidaha.
Samvida. So like
you can't search that word in this
dhatu.
one. If dhatu you can't search, no? It
So
became
it's
a noun.
It's a noun.
Yes.
It's a noun.
That's
So
why I said strilingam, no?
Yes, so samvida, it's a dakaranta shabda, right?
Yeah. That is why I specifically said samvit is a strilingam. It can qualify matra also, but based on the original story, I am taking this adjective for Ghatotkacha. It is more appropriate.
Yeah,
That's what I.
Yes, yes, that is
Sam
correct.
is the upasarga, with is the dhatu there, but the rupam samvit is in a noun form.
Okay,
if you search in dhatu patam, you will not get.
Okay, in the shabda I will search.
Yes. Please
okay, thank you, ma'am.
Mahalakshmi Narayanan.
Madam, இப்போ சரபசம்னா என்ன சொன்னேன் மேடம்?
வேகத்தோட சரபசேன சகிதம் ரபசேன சகிதம் சஹா ரபசஹானா வேகஹான்னு அர்த்தம்.
அப்போ வேகஹானாக்கா இப்ப நிதானம் அப்ருச்சத்தை எப்படி வருது? இப்போ
நிதானம்னா தமிழ் நிதானம் இல்ல, நிதானம்னா ஆதி மூல காரணம்னு அர்த்தம், ஆதி காரணம்.
ஓஹோ, சரி. அப்ப அதனால
தமிழ்ல இருக்கிற நிதானமா கேட்டான் இல்ல, நிதானம்ங்கிறது ஆதி காரணம், the root cause is called நிதானம்.
அச்சா. ஓகே. மேடம், இன்னொரு ஒரே ஒரு விஷயம் சொல்றதுக்கு இருக்கு. அந்த சம்வித்னாக்கா நான் இந்த அஷ்டாத்தியாயில கோஷான்வேஷல பார்த்தேன். அதுல போட்டிருக்கு ஞானம்.
ஓகே, அதான் சொன்னேன்னு நினைக்கிறேன் நானும் கிளாஸ்ல.
சம் உபசர்க வித் தாத்து தான், குவிப் பிரத்யய போட்டிருக்கு.
சரி, ஷூர். ஓகேவா? Any more doubts?
Thank you, madam.
Yeah. Namaste.